guys, it's your girl Drea. So today I'm going to be talking about everything I've bought from Aldi. I use Instacart. If you don't know about Instacart, it's amazing. It delivers your groceries for you so you don't have to get out. If you're cold, if you're sick, which we've been getting over I don't know what in this house right now, and so it's always came in handy. Use my link below so you can try it out. You'll get some money and I'll get some money too. So after all that, let's hop in it. So guys, my kids eat a lot of fruit. People don't believe me, but it's true. They eat a lot of fruit. And so first thing I got are these apples. I normally buy apples from Sam's because of bulk, but lately I just buy what I can because of the pandemic. You don't know. Sometimes like you think you're gonna get it or you're gonna order it and it's not there. So apples, oranges. For some reason, I prefer to only buy the 5-pound bag, but like I said, because of the pandemic, I just had to get the 3-pound bag. The next thing is their salsa. Their salsa is $1.98. This is not my favorite salsa. I prefer the Clint salsa. It is $3.68. So I usually get one Clint and one of these because this is $1 something. So you can't beat the price on this salsa. The next thing is, if you have an Aldi, get this rice ASAP. I usually cook this rice with sausage, which I bought, and some cabbage. I'll pull this out and show you guys, and I'll actually probably record a video today of me making this jambalaya mix. So good. This is super cheap. Y'all, these are the granola bars that Jericho eats. He goes through these super fast. It's actually, I used to buy the bulk at Sam's, and while that is, it's actually the same price as this, everyone in the house loves these. I don't eat granola bars. Granola bars are gross to me. Another thing of rice, so the red beans and rice and the jambalaya mix, super easy to make. It doesn't really matter which one you get. Cut up the red beans and rice. I do sometimes add some kidney beans to it, but just cook one of these, throw in some sausages, some bell peppers, really just whatever's in your refrigerator, just throw it in there and mix it in with that rice. Always gotta have tomato sauce on hand. Lately, we've been going through tomato sauce like crazy. Jericho loves to have spaghetti, and he doesn't eat SpaghettiOs, but he'll eat that with some noodles and ground turkey. I always keep green beans on hand. My rule in the house is one vegetable on your plate, one fruit on your plate. It kind of slows them up of eating all my fruit because fruit is expensive. So normally for them to get another serving of fruit, they have to finish all their vegetables. So that's how you can get your kids to eat more vegetables if they're like obsessed with something. Put vegetables on the plate and be like, oh, well, if you want more crackers, if you want more of this, you got to finish your vegetables. And 9 times out of 10, they'll do what they have to do. And then I got, so y'all, not even trying to be funny. Aldi's coffee, so good. Super affordable. This was $5, and it's the Guatemalan blend. My favorite coffee. It's Guatemalan, and it's Colombian, and then it's just whatever's in the rainforest at that point. Okay, guys. Plant seed chips. If you don't know, now you know. These plant seed chips are so salty, guys. So if you're ever gonna use these for nachos, don't even worry about seasoning your meat. Like, don't overdo your seasoning on your turkey meat or your ground beef because them chips are salty. More tomato sauce. And then here is the sausage that I was talking about. So this is the sausage that I get. So it's not the cheapest one, but this one to me has the most spices in it, and it's like, it's got a little kick to it. It's really good. I believe this is like $3.98, so almost $4, but I usually just add this into that red beans and rice. That's probably the easiest meal you're gonna make this week. I also get my salmon from Aldi. So the way we save money on salmon in this house is that all 4 of us actually eat the salmon. Like, we cut it in 4s. I put it on a bed of rice, vegetables, and so far hasn't been a problem. I'm obsessed with salmon. They don't mind it. It's just it's a hit or miss on them when it comes to salmon. So it's a very hit or miss. Sometimes they'll tear up the salmon. Sometimes they may not. Their lemonade. So this is You could say it's almost the off-brand to the Simply lemonade. But guys, it's really good. You won't notice a difference. But I did have this with my mother. Make sure you shake it before you pour it, because I didn't, and I gave it to her. She was like, this is really sour. And so I was like, oh, probably should shake it first. And so make sure you shake it. I do not like pre-made pasta sauce. However, with the pandemic, there's been times where we've been out of tomato sauce, and I'm like, I wish we had like a big jar on hand in the pantry, because I literally can throw this on some noodles, like just cook. We always have noodles. I have spaghetti noodles, elbow noodles. Those stay in the pantry. They stay packed. I'm like, this would be perfect to keep on hand just in case we go through the tomato sauce. And so also I make a lot of soups. I make a lot of like chicken parmesan. And then I also like to make my own sauce. And so we really use that tomato sauce for a lot of different things. This is only for spaghettis. So mac and cheese. Their mac and cheese, the Simply Nature, that's the Aldi brand. My kids have no issues eating it. They really like it. Jericho is more of the, he's more of the mac and cheese eater. Jeremiah, not so much, but I told them they need to eat more than just a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and pizza rolls every day. So we're trying to get them to explore their palate. Another set of granola bars and some more green beans. Also, I try to keep corn on hand as well, because sometimes I will make soups and I just throw in a can of corn and call it a day. The boys also really enjoy corn, canned corn. Broccoli. To me, Aldi has the best frozen broccoli in the sense of you get a lot of the crown of the broccoli. I hate when you buy broccoli and it's nothing but the stem. This is 97 cents. Always keep, if you haven't watched, I'll link it right here. If you haven't watched my video on how to save money on grocery shopping, you got to tune into that, because I talk about how you need to buy fresh, frozen, canned. And so that kind of helps you save a little bit of money, and all the savings means the world right now. Some green beans. I already have some out because I actually had them for lunch today. But frozen green beans. We go through a lot of green beans in this house. That's one thing everyone will eat, and I don't have to bake them to finish. So here is the cabbage. So cabbage, sausage, jambalaya mix. This right here, this combo, delicious. Okay, warned you. And then last but not least, strawberries. Y'all, this, if you're not already following me on Instagram, this will last us 2 days if I don't stock them after one serving. It gets a little wild in this house. And then of course, I have bottled water. To save on money, I have a rule, only one thing of bottled water a month. Once you're out, you're out. And all these bottled water is only $2. And the only reason why I do that is just because if you don't keep a lid on how much bottled water you buy, you just keep, like my husband, he drinks so much water, but like he doesn't finish it all the time, and so he can waste a lot of water bottles. Whatever's left over, I usually come behind and use it on my plants or whatever. But if I don't watch him in water bottles, we'd be buying them every week. So only one a month. Oh, here's more. Only one a month, and that's it. So this was actually the only replacement that they did. I asked for popcorn and they gave me white cheddar puffs. I like to pack Jeremiah popcorn for school, and I don't know if he's had these lately. He had these when he was a kid, but these are delicious. So this was the only replacement, so not bad, Aldi. I usually tell them, it depends. Sometimes I tell them no replacements, and then sometimes I'm like, use your best judgment, and they usually do a pretty good job. If y'all want to save on money, Aldi's version of the coffee creamer, of their coffee creamer, is so good. It's delicious. You won't notice a difference. Save the money, get their coffee creamer. I really wanted some honey mustard for my chicken nuggets because I'm cool like that. and ketchup. So I've been having nuggets and fries like I feel like every day for lunch, and so we've been going through all the ketchup, but I'm kind of tired of ketchup, and so that's why I got the honey mustard to give me a little bit of a break. And so that is officially it, guys. That is everything. I'm about to rinse all our fruit and put it up, and that'll be all for this video, guys.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
So guys, as you can tell, somebody hopped in and finished the job as I was soaking the strawberries in the water and vinegar. If you do that for 10 minutes, it's supposed to kill all the germs, and then we just chop them up and put them in this container.